essential cell of human society, says Saint Pope John Paul XXIII. It's true indeed. Just like the huge buildings are built with bricks put together, a large society is built by putting families together. We do not choose our families, but they are God's gift to us, just like we are to them. When God called Abraham, he promised that through him, every family on earth will be blessed. Turning the pages of Bible, we see that we have a God who walks with the families and chooses his servants from very ordinary families. Thus, Bible is all about God's larger family. When he chooses Jesus to be born, he picked out Joseph and Mary from a very poor village and allowed Jesus to grow in the bosom of Holy Family. On October 13, 2019, Pope Francis raised a simple rustic woman from a village of Puthenchira to the status of saint. Yes, it's our mother who lighted the dying wick of God's love in the families of Puthenchira. Today, she is known as the patroness of families. Every vocation is a gift of God. So, the call to be family life must be respected. Every saint the Church has received is from good families. When today the larger families are broken into the nuclear families, the values and morals are in danger. Being dressed up in religious attire, we have a greater responsibility to aid every family to walk on earth looking up to the icon of Holy Family. Just like in the beginning we saw that we have a God who walks with the ordinary family, I think the words of Pope Francis is fit to be said here. Please, sorry and thank you are the words that open up the way for the good families. May the light that Saint Maria Theresia lighted up may be an inspiration to all of us to help every family to live a God-oriented life that's making an early heaven on earth. With the same,
for this reason, I bend my knees before Father, from whom every family in heaven and on earth takes its name. Ephesians 3:14 and 15. Praise be to Jesus Christ, one and all. Today, I would like to share my views on family. Family as the holy altar. My first question is, what do you mean by holy altar? Yes, all of us have seen the holy altar in the churches where our brethren come around it as a family and to love, to share and experience the love of the Father. Once, Pope Francis said in his speech on families, family is the primary place where God and church meet and give themselves to each other. He also said he always seeks to knock at the door of the hearts. He likes to do this because it comes from on his heart. But do you know what he likes the most? He likes the most to knock at the doors of the family and to find the family that love each other, to find the family that care for one another, to find the family that unite each other, and to find the family that bring up their children in good education and help them to make a good society. Living in this 21st century, we see around us how the holy altar of the families are completely destroyed and broken. Each and everyone has their own source of leading a different lifestyle within the family. To say we live in family, but we have no time for each other. Due to this, we see how the relationships are breaking. The bad effects of media has influenced each and every person in the house. Another reason we see due to this how the increase of divorce cases, committing suicide, feeling lonely and depressed are the most issues today's family. So, in this era, let's not be quiet and silent. Let's not be idle, but let's move to the families, teach them the values of the family. Now, I am reminded with the beautiful words of Saintly Mother, Saint Maria Theresia, the patroness of families, who said, fire in our heart, wings on our feet. Let's adapt these beautiful words in our lives and move to the families, fly to the families, and help them to unite the families and try to build up the relationships. Let's try to build up the broken holy altar of the family so that everyone may live in love and care.